Hi guys, I'm getting ready to head somewhere really cool, but before that, I need to get some coffee in me. I'm going it's about a 50-minute drive, and I just recently found out about this place. Somebody at work said if I was really into what I'm already doing, this would be a cool spot for me to check out. So I will see you guys in just a second.
Hi, did you want to try the new sausage sandwich today?
No thank you. Can I just get a medium hot mocha, please?
I'm sorry, what was that?
A mocha?
A medium mocha frappe?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what else for you?
That's it?
Okay, it's going to be 320 first window. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too. Now, the place that I'm going to is about 50 minutes away. It's in the next county over. I'm putting it in my GPS right now. I'm pulling up the directions, and they seem pretty simple. All I have to do, I think, is jump on, it looks like just Highway 40 and then to 321 and take that over. But this location is supposed to be really cool, and it's supposed to be right up my alley of interest. Now, I am here because not only is this a national historic place, also because it's supposedly haunted. And there's also a cemetery in the back I'm going to explore. Legend has it that the pastor caught his wife cheating. His wife became with child with the other man's baby, and the pastor hung himself in the church, but before he did that, he killed his 2 young children, and they're supposedly buried in the cemetery behind the church. But there's supposedly a blood stain on the floor that you can clearly see, and all kinds of stuff that's been captured on film. So we're gonna go in and check it out. As you can see, I am the only one here. That's my car. Nobody else is here, surprisingly, because I looked up the other videos on YouTube, and usually like people would come in packs, like in groups together. But there's nobody here but me. And yes, it says right here, right there, National Register of Historic Places. So, in we go. It's got that old church smell to it. That old wood smell. The pews. Now they have like annual celebrations here. They have different types of pamphlets. You can have weddings here too. I think I'm gonna take one. But see, that's the cemetery in the back we're going to go to in a minute. But we're going to explore this. Oh look, that's the that's the stain they can't get rid of. They've scrubbed, they've cleaned, they've replaced this part of the floor, and it keeps coming back. There's the pulpit. Those stained glass is actually quite beautiful. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. There's a security camera up there. Hi. As you can see, it's not very big, but it is a cute, quiet country church that kind of reminds you of the good old days. There's a rope that's down. I'm not quite sure what that's for. I think there's a bell outside. Yeah, there's a bell. See? On top of the steeple. That probably goes to the bell. It's really warm in here though. It's like humid. It's a beautiful church. Now come on, let's go check out the cemetery. It's a beautiful magnolia tree. There's the bell. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's the steeple and the bell is kind of lowered a little bit. But the cemetery is in the back of the church. Cool. If you see anything, hear anything, or have any questions, hit me up in the comment box. This is the gate. It's not going to stay open. To close it. Oh wow. It's so beautiful back here. I mean, I think all cemeteries are beautiful anyway, but there's something about this one. I do not know if there's any truth to that folklore, that story I told you guys about before entering the church, but I am going to look at some graves looking for particular names and dates, you know, for any children, or I'm also going to go back home and do some research to see if I can get like a list of pastors who served in this church and go from there. That church did have kind of a creepy vibe to it, I'm not gonna lie. There's some old graves in the back. That one you really can't read, but these two are pretty old. And it's starting to rain again. It's been raining off and on ever since I drove up here. I was going to try and beat it. Oh, a spider web. Whoop. There's a trash can on the other side. Some very thick woods that go, I don't know for how many miles. And if you guys want to do your own research, feel free. It's always fun to dig up records and find what you can to kind of either disprove or prove some of the folklore that you're going to run into. By the way, if you know where Fort Defiance is, it's not too far away from here at all. I passed signs on it trying to find this place. So if you know where Fort Defiance is, then you have no trouble finding this church. That looks like an infant grave almost. I think it says maybe, it says aged maybe 4 years old. I can't really read that marker. But apparently there are some children headstones out here. Huh. Now I don't know if those children belong to the preacher or have anything to do with the folklore that is involved. But it is pretty neat that I came across children's headstones when I was trying to find children's headstones in the cemetery. Oh, that's beautiful. Hey, look, Mom, there's some Davenports. My mom has Davenport cousins, which means I have Davenport cousins. It's pretty cool I come across that surname. There's an old steel gate attached to the brick wall into the tree. There's pennies on that one. Miss Emma, why do you have pennies on your tombstone? This place does kind of give you the creeps. I'm not sure if it's the preconceived notion of the backstory or honestly just gives you the creeps. Or both. Oh, cool. These bricks have names on them. I wonder if they're like contributors to hope. I wonder if they're like contributors to keeping the church open and cared for. That's neat. I did not go into that part of the church. It looks like there's maybe 2 rooms that I missed. One of them is supposed to be a bathroom. I was not gonna go in a haunted church's bathroom. For a town called Happy Valley, a lot of weird stuff sure took place here. And it's not just this church. There's a few other places in this town that I wish I had time to explore, but I don't today. There's a haunted schoolyard. It used to be a home for it used to be a school for boys. And a couple other places I want to find here too. But it's 4 o'clock. It's 4:15, and it's going to take me about an hour to get home. If you haven't already, be sure to hit the like button. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe and comment and share. And I will see you guys next time.